Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back and welcome all of you to another part of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode we had some technical difficulties because the episode itself didn't look too nice and too fine, and I'm not too happy about it, but this episode is gonna look beautiful again, so we are all good. But what we did is we helped out the Hyantia with the little trouble. We got back, we learned a bit more about the situation regarding Mellia. And in this episode we are trying to help her because Shulk had a vision of her being attacked by a Telethia and killed in the process. And I hope... No, that's the way outside. I got confused there for a second. But we are on our way to help Mellia. I also gonna change the group around. Let's play not Ryan, let's play as Ricky and take Ryan in the team as well and keep Shulk. Let's go, Ricky Tricky. But let's take our way to the tomb, the Hyantia tomb, where Mellia is on her way to do the trial, fulfill the trial that she accepted to take to prove that she is a rightful queen to the Hyantia, something along the lines. And we take the Speed Express and alley-oop, nice. Really nice. I love the little waddle that Ricky has there. It's so cute. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And then you play as him in the fight. He still is cute, but he packs quite a punch, so that's nice. So we have to go outside here. I mean, we could have just quick traveled, but who would do such a thing? When you can stall time. It's nighttime outside. Very interesting. So there was that one teleporter that we ignored the first time and the second time that we were on this platform. We need, where is it? To get down, there it is. Or, no, wait, how do I get down from here again? There are the stairs. So we need to go one floor lower. I don't know if we are now closer to the ground floor or if we are in something like the cellar now. I don't know. I don't understand the logistics of this. But we're gonna take this elevator right here. Transporter, not elevator. And now we are at the Hyantia tomb. So let's see.
This is the tomb. Defensive measures prevent intruders from entering. You will have to circumvent these to move within the tomb.
One thing before we enter. Alvis, you can see the future like me.
I am from a long line of seers dedicated to serving the Imperial family. My visions help to protect the Empire.
But you're a Homs.
Yes. But that is for another time. My ancestry is not easily explained. And my ability to see the future is equally complicated. You might say, I have my own ritual. Is it not the same for you?
No. My visions appear suddenly, without warning. At first, they're obscure. Then, as it gets closer to the event, I start to understand.
It seems you possess a power greater than I still have not seen any danger befall Her Highness.
Not much use as a seer then, are you?
Nothing passes you by, does it? Now you see why I asked for your help. What a lucky coincidence that I happened to see you in danger.
A coincidence?
But I've seen you use the Monado.
The Monado has been passed down the Imperial line for generations. The sword of the Bionis. It is compelled to do its master's bidding. Magnified greatly, it has the power to control the very fabric of our world. Ether. Control the ether, and your will is made reality. I willed it, and it happened. That is all. Perhaps due to that power, the High Entia sealed away the Monado for centuries. Eventually, it found its way into the hands of the Homs, and then you, Shulk. A coincidence, or something more? You must discover this yourself, for you are the one who wields the Monado. The Bionis is stirring.
The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Father, I have become stronger.
$2,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Mellia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
Well, it looks like Mellia had a much better way of getting through than the others. Deal damage by fire elements. So we just learn about the elements now? Well, okay. So this is where we came from. And yeah, we can go on our way. We learned a little bit. So, don't touch the button if you're not from some royal family. Is that what we learned here? So let's do that. Let's put you to sleep there for a second so that I can do my stuff. And also can bind you just so that I'm well done with you. I don't have any troubles with those guys. They are rather easy. Also can do that really fast. Just so. I'm also gonna take my Summon Aqua since it's gonna regenerate me over time, and I actually like to be regenerated over time. But I actually don't really seem to need it. Let's do this one. Because that seems to be okay for me. Hey, I can do both, because that doesn't just go away. And you're done. So that wasn't too hard. I'm gonna take the treasure, thank you very much. So we have little trials here with Mellia, running through there. having a little fight, running through again, having another little fight. Basically, Mellia has to prove her worth by dueling off against some enemies. Nothing too bad, nothing too hard. Hall of Trust, that sounds amazing. So let's go into the middle right there and see what we can do. Also, we can take a look down there. Better don't take a look down there. Doesn't look too comforting. But she gets nice little light bridges to get across there. Lucky you, Mellia. Lucky you. And battle starts. Let's put you to sleep. And deal with you in the meantime. Just so that I don't have to deal with two guys at once. So. It's rather easy and really self-explaining as what you have to do. Oh, I shouldn't have used Blaze there, I think. But whatever. Those enemies are not too hardly difficult. Whoops. Well, a good thing that he died before that. See, the enemies are rather easy destroyed. There's nothing too hard about them. Also, we are 6 levels above them, so that should not be any kind of trouble to you whatsoever. They are rather easy to go past. Should you struggle with them though, then you will be up for big surprise. But here's the ceremony hall, and I think this is the place that Shulk saw in his vision.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High-Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the second consort has the right to refer to the first consort as mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Mellia needs us.
And right as it starts getting dicey, we learn what happened to those guys. So again, I want to have you in front here, and you know what? Take you right there for the second. Why not? So, let's jump around. We are at the tomb. Well, I couldn't read it. Something about a pool. Well, whatever. Let's move on. We see where we have to head, and we're gonna head there. Fast? I don't know, but we're gonna head there. Let's take... Oh my god, I wanna have that item. What a mess. Well, we also have to fight against those enemies that Mellia had to deal with. With the only difference that they are a bit stronger when we fight as these groups. Oh my god, I just want to have the item orbs. There are a lot of you. Such annoying little enemies. Well, whatever. I got the item orb that I wanted to have, and I got everything else. Well, the whole thing. Let's take a look at the map, because we didn't take a look at the map just yet. So, we actually cannot see where we want to go, but you can see that the arrow points one direction. We can take a look in here, but we won't find anything interesting and substantial. We are looking for basically that place over here, because there's a, let's not call it stairway, but there's a spiral down, so that we can splash into the next pool of water. I actually would like to get all of the item orbs here. Why? Because I like getting item orbs. So much enemies! So, dealt with some more of them, but yep. I'm just gonna ignore you. You know what? I'm just gonna run past. Whoops, I actually want to go in here. Oh my god, I have to deal with you now. Oh, dealt with them as well. Well, there's a lot of enemies. And here's the valley that we saw earlier with Mellia. But as you can see, there's no real way for us to get across. Except for this. You can climb on that wall. I'm really disappointed that it didn't grab onto it. I'm really disappointed. But whatever, yes, we climb across the wall right here to get to the other side. Because over there, as you can probably see by the map and by the way it looks, there's a little bridge for unwanted people. I don't know why they would include something like this if they want to keep those guys out there actually. But hey, no complaints, better for us.
That is a big ball of... something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Mellia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
So we have Oluga Rufus. And yes, it is exactly how it looks like, an Oluga that got some mechanical parts on him. So he's a cyborg. And he has level 36, so he actually is kind of a pickle. And I actually need to heal Charlotte. That's stupid, but whatever. But it's nothing too actually real bad. I mean, he is strong, don't get me wrong, but we can deal with him rather easy. The only problem is he has some good AoE attacks, and they will show us that he can be a bit of a pickle. But we should be good enough just to deal with him and don't have any trouble with him. I also never really had trouble with him. But I also never fought him with the team that I am having right at this moment, so I don't know how everything's gonna look at the end. Okay, so Shala, you are our healer, so could you please try to do something with that healing, because Ryan's not looking too tasty there for the second. Not? You don't care about that at all. But that's kind of a shame, I'd say. Let's see if we can throw him down again, because it seemed to work earlier. Yes, let's do that. Let's deal some bleeding damage with Ricky, since that seems to be a good idea. And with you, Sword Drive, because that is a good attack that you can use. And Shala, you please heal Ryan there. He really needs the HP and you don't heal him. And he has charge 3 now. He really charges himself up there. Don't know if I should be concerned about that, but funny enough, I'm not concerned at all, because if I take a look at how far I pushed him down already HP wise, I don't think that I'm in any kind of big trouble there. Let's use Yoink to see what we can get from him. We got some ether. Well, that's good for Ricky at least.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Rhine.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
And hurry we will! In the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. So as you can see, the game nicely put us right to the place that we need to go to progress. But again, hurry we will in the next episode. We're gonna leave this right here. Mellia will have to deal with everything that's gonna come her way for the meantime. So I hope you guys want to see that. If not, well, Mellia's gonna have a bad time then. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a comment down below. I really would appreciate that. And hope to see all of you to the next part of Xenoblade Chronicles. So, bye!